Mami pram, depuis l'aime de petit, avec pied, pas de machine.
Here he comes.
I know you guys help a lot, but if you continue to help, I think the help will come to those kids here.
These children sometimes have to move outside their huts to get warm in the sun just to keep the warmth inside their body, because without the nutrition, they can't do it on their own. These kids are dying of hunger. I don't know what it would be like if my son was crying himself to sleep at night because he was hungry. It's hard when your child falls down and gets hurt and they cry and you want to soothe their tears. But how do you soothe the cries of a starving child? I don't know.
Today we are right inside of our malnutrition clinic here at Fond Parisien. All morning long for hours, there have been mothers coming in with their babies. They take groups of them, they treat them, they give them food, they give them vitamins and things for malnutrition, then they let them go, then another group comes in. So I would say probably we pass about 200 babies every Thursday and every Friday here, because malnutrition is so horrific here in the country of Haiti. In fact, a mother just talked to me right outside the gate. She had a baby with a bad infection, and she said, I had to leave one baby home because I didn't have enough money to come on a motor with 2 babies. And she said the other one's worse than this one. And Bobby, malnutrition is a very serious case here in Haiti.
26 years of living here in Haiti,
Never seen it this bad. Never.
I've never seen malnutrition so bad.
Never.
It's all, they've had so many political problems. It's all political situation. It's not the poor people's fault. They struggle to make a living. The soil is bad. 85% unemployment. No industry. It's just heartbreaking. And this is the program we have here, Sherry. Mothers will still come in and they weigh them every week. They measure their width of their arms, their legs, and then they teach them about food and health care, hygiene, and send them away with a lot of food.
All this food right here.
And bags like this are all covered up, because if the people see what they had, they would be robbed on the way home. So it's all covered up. They take a lot of food home, enough till the next visit. Love is something you do, but you enjoy the program today. You're going to see a lot. You can see how we can work together, because love is something you do to help the poor. It's a joy to help the poor. We try to help so many children here in the malnutrition program, but there's so many families waiting for food, families begging for food, families that are hungry, have malnutrition, and their life is hanging in the balance. We're just not making this up. Sherry and I, we live here. We have lived here 26 years. Haitians have a struggle. Food is a crisis, and so many people in the mountains, I call them the forgotten people.
Yes.
They're forgotten, and the malnutrition, and they're praying for food today. God bless you.
Eu kon gagou e pa chaque jour me joindre pour me battre. Eu kon gagou. La Facebook. Bali. Muito mais assim uma vez Abi. M'tap demandé bon Dieu, m'tap dit bon Dieu merci pour nous. M'tap dit bon Dieu merci, m'tap dit mon merci, m'tap dit bon Dieu merci pour lui en premier. Merci pour manger.
Haiti is the poorest country in the world. Every day children are hungry and starving, which means many cases lead to death. These children have no hope. They have no desire for school, no strength to play, and no aspirations of a better future. But you can help change their situation by providing food now, because food brings hope. Will you get involved today? Your gift of $16 will provide 432 meals consisting of well-balanced, nutritionally rich, great-tasting food. Yes, for just $16, less than the average restaurant meal for your family, you will be providing 432 meals. Your gift of $48 will provide 1,296 meals, and your gift of $120 will provide 3,240 meals of great-tasting food. Please consider Haiti's hungry children today by calling the number on your screen, visiting our website, or sending your gift in the mail. We cannot do everything, but together we can do something. On behalf of Haiti's hungry children, thank you, and may God richly bless you.
I remember the time that we went back, way back far into the mountains and had a mobile clinic, and there we found a little boy by the name of Jubilee, under age 4, severe malnutrition. In fact, we had ridden mules for 9 hours to go to his village in Covan. Jubilee had a large swollen belly, and he had no hair, he had club feet, and was severely malnourished. You know what? The Lord spoke to our heart to bring him down to our orphanage, and he has been raised in our orphanage with good food and plenty of love. And today, he is a young man right now who's learning videography. He's learning how to use television camera. He wants to go to school to learn. He's 20 years old. But if we had never gone to the mountains, if God had never touched our hearts, he wouldn't be alive today. He would have died of malnutrition. Please don't turn the program off today. There's children that will die unless you help. Please listen with your heart. Thank you.
Come on, Eli. Island? Eli, même comment Eli? Eli? Eli. My name is Jeffrey. Like, some years ago, I was in Coven. I had club feet. I remember I couldn't work at all. And look what now. I climbed the mountain for 1 hour to come here, just to learn the camera things. And those kids, they are here, so far from Port-au-Prince, or they don't have neighbors. This is little Island here. She don't even know her age because she never go to school one day. And then she cook for the kids. And then she put clothes on them. She do all the works over here. They don't have nothing to eat, like they don't have food. They don't have water, that like good water. It's hot, and then they don't have nowhere to sleep. They need help, as I found it. They need something to eat. I know you guys help a lot, but if you continue to help, I think the help will come to those kids here. If mommy find help for them, and papi, they will help them. They need help.
Je Marie Clément Lorimel. Je habité dans Marie, mais de la m'dérité, l'autre vient passer le té pancala, té écrasé. Situation un jour comme ça nous venons arrêter, nèg la gain, bi ba nous le va gain tout. Nous dormir comme ça. Sans matin. Avant de venir là, non pas qu'on d'arrêter, pas là dans le terrain à l'autre bord. Nous étions en cette piste, ça me balait pour me faire dans pas là, moi obligé de venir faire mes cailles ça là. Nous décrocher. Mais l'école là, si nous on aide, l'État aide pour nous payer l'école petit moun. Nous aide dans cette situation. Manger petit moun. Nous d'abord manger dans journée, matin, midi, soir, nous d'abord manger 3 fois par jour. C'est un peu on t'a aidé. Nous d'abord son bon bagage. Pour faire pour moi, ti moun yo. C'est bon Dieu qui descend. Yo t'a voué ba la, yo t'a voué moun nan venir de ma 25 ti moun ça. Moi c'est bon Dieu qui font grâce nan yo même qui voué ti moun yo. Il fait ça moi. Mais c'est le bon Dieu ça. Bon Dieu ça son le bon Dieu ça ba yo plus que ça.
Haiti is the poorest country in the world. Every day, children are hungry and starving, which means many cases lead to death. These children have no hope. They have no desire for school, no strength to play, and no aspirations of a better future. But you can help change their situation by providing food now, because food brings hope. Will you get involved today? Your gift of $16 will provide 432 meals consisting of well-balanced, nutritionally rich, great-tasting food. Yes, for just $16, less than the average restaurant meal for your family, you will be providing 432 meals. Your gift of $48 will provide 1,296 meals, and your gift of $120 will provide 3,240 meals of great-tasting food. Please consider Haiti's hungry children today by calling the number on your screen, visiting our website, or sending your gift in the mail. We cannot do everything, but together we can do something. On behalf of Haiti's hungry children, thank you, and may God richly bless you.
Sherry and I want to give you a special gift. Our new release book, Love is Something You Do. This book is full of stories of children here in Haiti, stories of faith, stories of adventure, and even back from our life in the beginning when Sherry and I was born up to present day. And of course, the first chapter is called The Rat Shack. I fasted and prayed 21 days just on water. But about the 13th day, I looked up at 1 o'clock in the morning and I seen a vision. What did I see? You must request the book.
For your free copy of Bobby and Sherry Burnette's new book, Love is Something You Do, simply give your gift of any amount and request the book. Call the number on your screen, write to the address, or go to the website and give your gift now. Remember, to receive your free copy of Bobby and Sherry's new book, Love is Something You Do, simply give your gift of any amount and request the book.
Bon Dieu qui descend. Yo t'a voué ba la, yo t'a voué moun nan venir de ma 25 ti moun ça. Moi c'est bon Dieu qui font grâce nan yo même. Il fait ça moi. Mais c'est le bon Dieu ça. Bon Dieu ça son le bon Dieu ça ba yo plus que ça.
Bonjour, babies. Oh!
Bonjour.
You're eating that tea panu we sent
Oh,
you.
that's the food you gave me yesterday, Sherry?
Yes.
That's the
Bonjour. Say,
food.
Madam Sherry, come on, yay.
You know, this is the food we gave them yesterday. You know, the Feed My Starving Children food that we transport every month to Haiti. And the Haitians call it tipanu. That means just a little for us. They come up here and they're
Look
eating
at this,
food.
Bobby.
Comment nous y est? Hein, au bon? Moi content, manger bon? Ou rien manger?
Aw.
Yeah, you love the food? I'm glad to see you, I said.
You know, some of our workers, Peter and Joseph, have found this family and told us about them. The children have red hair and a lot of skin sores and skin diseases, the dust and everything, and of course the malnutrition. So today I brought some medicine to try to treat the children quickly before we go. You know, Bobby and I, when we walked up here, we saw these children eating, but I was thinking on the way up, if you had not sent this food up here, Bobby, they wouldn't be eating anything. And it's just a poor, poor, poor village, you know. Children right now in Haiti are suffering so badly all over Haiti.
And there's so many children in Haiti that's waiting, that has malnutrition, that's waiting for food. Just like these children, we brought these food yesterday. And this is not the only time we'll be doing this. Every month, enough of food to last them for a month. Then it'll be every month. And then of course we try to teach people after that sustainability projects, how to help themselves, how to make money, how to support their families. So food is the bridge to sustainability. But malnutrition is terrible here in Haiti. After 26 years living here in Haiti, Sherry and I have lived here 26 years. I have never seen food so expensive and such an emergency and so many people who have malnutrition in 26 years of Sherry and I living here in the country of Haiti.
When I walked up, I was just so happy to see that they're eating, because I'm looking in their little mud hut and all I see is dirty clothes, a pile of dirty clothes and dry sticks. There's absolutely nothing in this hut. It is so sad. And this little boy right here, he's got malnutrition, of course. He's got oozing sores on him. And yesterday we sent food and we sent clothes, so she's got one of the little dresses. She's got one of the little dresses on that we sent. And their hair is red and dry. That's a sign of no food, malnutrition. It should be pure black. And look at this little baby, probably about a year old, just looking at me, big eyes, you know, and lethargic. And you can tell that they're very anemic too in their eyes. And their hair is red and dry and crusty. Look at that. She's got bad ear infection, sitting on the ground. She's got sores on her feet. So she's got sores all over her mouth in Batago. So we're going to try to close her up too, and her too. But you know, children live like this in Haiti every single day. This is just one of the many children that we see. You know, I'm thankful that Peter and Joseph, our workers, are able to get the food up to them. And I'm so happy that we came up today. We just actually saw them eating, because there is nothing in this house, nothing at all. And we'd like to do this every month for children who don't have any way to help themselves. And that's why you're looking at this program today, because God wants to use you. Thank you.
Bobby and Sherry Burnette need your help immediately to continue feeding starving babies and children in Haiti. $16 will provide 432 meals for children who have nothing to eat. A $48 gift provides 1,296 meals, and $120 will provide 3,240 meals of nutritionally rich, great-tasting food. Your monthly gift can be deducted automatically from your credit card, and your gift is urgently needed now. Please go to loveachild.org, call the toll-free number, or write to the address on your screen and say, "I want to help." The Lord will bless you according to His word in Proverbs 28:27, which says, "He that giveth to the poor shall not lack." In other words, God takes care of those who take care of the poor. On behalf of the starving children in Haiti, thank you, and may God richly bless you.
Well, may God bless you from here in the middle of nowhere in Haiti, in a little area called Timache. It means a little market, but there's no market out here. There's no lights out here. There's no electricity. There's nothing out here. There's no stores. There's nothing. Matter of fact, the family here, this is their broom. This old-fashioned Haitian broom. This is the rope here. Tree, stick from a tree they made to sweep out their mud floor. It's got a mud floor in here. They sweep it out. And the little cot, we call it hut. Haitians call it kai pai. Their kai pai. But I want to quote a scripture I did several months ago on TV. I just want to quote it again from my heart. Proverbs, which is a book of wisdom, the 3rd chapter, verse 27. It says, "Withhold not good from them when it is in the power of thy hand to do it." Then the Bible says, he said, don't tell thy neighbor, well, go away, and tomorrow I will help you, or tomorrow I may help you. Go away. You know, don't bother me today. Go away. So here we are in Timache, in the middle of nowhere, because of political problems and turmoil in Haiti. As you've seen on the news, Haiti is in a severe emergency situation for food. I never seen the price of their stable diet, beans and rice, so much. Nobody can afford to purchase beans and rice, their stable diet. Very few, very few. Haiti is in a crisis. I have 26 years of Sherry and I living here in this country, about 30 minutes from this location. I've never seen it like this. But you and I, God is saying, withhold not good from them to do good, if it is in the power of thy hand to do it. So today, if God has blessed you, don't withhold to do good to those who are poor and needy. If it's in thy power, thy hand to help, let God use you today, because when you do, God will bless you. According to Psalms 41, verse 1, 2, and 3, He'll bless you with 7 supernatural blessings to those who bless the poor. It's a joy to help the poor. No true joy, no true love, be involved in helping the poor. We love you all the way up in T-Mache, in the middle of nowhere, but love is something you do. God bless you.
Founders of Love a Child, missionaries Bobby and Sherry Burnette, have been living in Haiti since 1991. Through the ministry of Love a Child, they have established multiple outreaches to provide for, educate, house, and sustain the Haitian people. With over 8,000 children in 18 schools, Love a Child is providing Christian education with hot, nutritious food and medical care for each student daily. Through its food distribution programs, Love a Child provides 1.6 million meals to starving children each month. Remote villages and over 70 mission organizations receive food each month as a gift from Love a Child. Through its churches, conferences, evangelistic crusades, and Christian radio station, Love a Child is spreading the gospel of Christ to the regions beyond. Love a Child ministers to the physical needs of Haitian people through the Jesus Healing Center, which sees over 150 patients daily, through the Malnutrition Clinic for newborns and infants, and through mobile medical clinics in mountain areas where there is no doctor. Love a Child disaster relief programs provide aid when natural disasters occur. Several hundred homes have been built in Miracle Village since the 2010 earthquake. The new Marché Miracle, or Miracle Market, is stimulating the local economy and providing hundreds of jobs for people who now have an income. Love a Child sustainability programs include the Tilapia Fish Farm, the Chicken Co-op, the Agricultural Training Center, and reforestation projects. Bobby and Sherry Burnette have lived in the Love a Child orphanage with their orphaned and abandoned children for over 20 years. Currently, there are 80 children in this loving Christian home who are truly the Burnett's joy. One of Bobby's favorite sayings is, "Love is not something you talk about, but love is something you do." Thank you, partners, for helping Bobby and Sherry and the ministry of Love a Child do something that is changing lives forever.
Here we are in the Malnutrition Clinic next to the Jesus Healing Center. What I'm holding here is a sack that we give each mother that comes to the Malnutrition Clinic. And in this sack, it contains Manna Packs. It's a special formula that Feed My Starving Children developed to help malnourished kids. These children sometimes have to move outside their huts to get warm in the sun just to keep the warmth inside their body, because without the nutrition, they can't do it on their own. These children are starving. It's probably the worst starvation I've ever seen. These kids are dying of hunger. I don't know what it would be like if my son was crying himself to sleep at night because he was hungry. It's hard when your child falls down and gets hurt and they cry and you want to soothe their tears. How do you soothe the cries of a starving child? I don't know.
Well, we're here in the village of T-Mache with Madame Clermont Marie-Luma and her children. You know, our workers found this family the other day and came and told us about them. When they came, there was nothing at all in the house. And the kids, their bellies were swollen with worms and malnutrition. Their black hair had turned red. All the children in very, very serious condition with no food at all and just covered with sores. And so we sent them back out here with food and with clothes for the children. And today when we walked in the village to bring some medicine for the children were eating the food that we had bought them. And you know, Bobby, I thought, my God, what if we hadn't sent the food? Because there's nothing out here. It's dry and barren. Malnutrition is killing children here in Haiti faster than any other disease. Children are eating dirt, they're eating rocks, they're eating mud cookies, they're looking in garbage dumps, they're looking to see what can they find, maybe boiling salt water, just to try to get something in their stomachs. And this is not fair. This is not what God has planned for them. God has planned for them good things and good food, and that's why He wants to use you.
Well, with us right in front of me is Jonathan. That's the name of our son back in America, Sherry. Jonathan is his name. And Demetria here is a little girl. And I see you put some medicine all over her, Sherry. But love is something you do. This family, like so many families, have malnutrition. I mean, they're in terrible shape condition. We get them clothes yesterday, give them food. It won't be the last time. Every month, hopefully by faith, as the funds come in, please, let's work together like so many of you have already. But we need more. We need help. So many people are waiting and coming to our gate every day for food. It's heartbreaking. We can't hardly sleep at night. But for a gift of $16, we'll supply 432 meals. For a gift of $48, we'll supply 1,296 meals. For a gift of $120, you can supply 3,240 meals. But a whole container, 40-foot container of food comes in by containers, which is 272,000 meals. We have to pay to have the food transported to Haiti. It's $10,000. I feel like God's speaking to someone today. Whether it's a widow's mite, a large amount, or a small amount, please call the toll-free number that's on your screen now. Call. It will speed the process up. Or just go and give online. Also, you may send an offering by the mail. I want to give you a gift. It's a bracelet I wore now for a year and a half, made by the Haitian children, really from an orphan's home. I want to give you, Sherry and I wear it every day. Also, I want to give you our latest book, Love is Something You Do. For everyone who gives an offering today of any amount, please request the book, Love is Something You Do. You see the toll-free number on the screen, the mailing address. You may give online, but you can make a difference in the life of a child today. You can help save a life. Lay your head down, your pillow at night, and you'll feel so good, because love is something you do. God bless you, and thank you